Hey folks, Fat Guy Flies RC out here at the Avon Park Field. Alright, we're going to be taking up my retail rescue. This is the MiG-21, 80mm. It's got a new motor, new 100 amp ESC with thrust reversing. It is stupid windy, as you can see my flags, and kind of across the runway, and that's just the way it is. This was actually at the club for sale for, I think, for 80 bucks or 100 bucks or something. It had an older motor in it and everything. Didn't have thrust reversing, and so I happened to have an extra, or maybe I bought a new one, I don't remember now, a new motor and the new, I forget the KV, it's the new 80mm EDFs they put in all the new 80mm at FREEWING, and thrust reversing ESC. Cleaned her up, made sure everything was right. Whoever had it before me installed new gear, because that those retracts are brand spanking new. Definitely will not be needing
timer reset
flaps today. I just want to survive the flight. Okay. Mama had to work, my son both had to work, so it's just us. KM model afterburner inside there. It's a good flying jet, you just have to stay on. It's got them real narrow wings. So you gotta keep up your speed. Keep that lift.
time remaining 3 minutes.
I'm running a 7-channel Lemon RX Gen 2. Alright, my gear is down.
Landing flaps.
I will have to use flaps. Yeah. A big old rudder is catching that wind. Woo! Remember, I got a wind muff on and electronic filter running to help subdue the wind noise in this video. So if you can still hear the wind, it's a good flying bird. You just got to stay on it. You got very narrow wings, so the narrow wings means more speed and lift needed. All right, we'll do takeoff flaps this time just for giggles.
Tucked away. Time remaining 2 minutes.
Woo, is it windy? But it gives you something to fly against.
Down. Landing flaps. One minute.
All right. Don't need thrust. Frank, this does a nice high alpha for landing.
Left up.
Man, and directly across the runway at that. See, what I'm doing is I'm letting the wind, since it's a cross runway breeze, what I'm doing is I'm starting my turn over here and lining up with the runway over here. Then that way I know that I'm going to drift over, and I'm making my angle to where when I drift over, I'll line up in the middle of the runway. I'm letting the wind work for me. But we've only got 44 seconds left, so I'm not going to push it. Let's take it back to the bench. We'll talk about it.
The jets are cold.
Alrighty. That's my battery replacement. 31% left. That's where I've got the 5,000. That's the 7-channel Limit RX with stabilizer. Antenna going 9 degrees. One's going straight down, one's going that way. And that's my battery replacement with the 5,000 HRB. Hold on just a second. Okay, I had 40 seconds left on a 4-minute timer. My rates that I flew in, my high rates, ailerons are 100% with 30% expo. Elevator, 100%, 30% expo. And rudder, 100% but with 50% expo because I don't have a nose wheel gyro. Okay. My flap systems, there's no mix needed. Flaps up are 100%, takeoff flaps are 25%, and landing flaps are -50. It does have thrust reversing, but if you'll bring this plane in at kind of a high alpha type landing and use the wind as your friend, you don't need thrust. You can land at half the space of the runway as you saw me do. But even on a windy day, it's a great flying plane. It really is. It's a shame that they've discontinued it. But if you can pick one up at a swap meet or whatever, you definitely need to grab it. You owe yourself a favor and get this jet if you can find one. It is an awesome flyer. All right, God bless y'all. God is good. And don't forget, faith, family, and friends, and then jets. Bye-bye.